In the lush, quiet lands of Berry Hill, life was sweet and simple for the local blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. They spent their days basking in the sun and growing juicy and ripe. But nearby, in the fiery realm of Spice Ridge, trouble was brewing. The Habaneros, led by the cunning General Scorch, had grown envious. They were tired of being seen as mere spice in a world craving complex, layered flavors, and they plotted to create a hot sauce so irresistible that it would make them the kings of all cuisine. But there was a problem. General Scorch knew that to make the perfect sauce, he needed sweetness to balance his heat. So he devised a devious plan to lure the berries from their peaceful home. One bright morning, General Scorch and his fiery crew arrived at Berry Hill, wearing friendly smiles and claiming to be culinary ambassadors looking to offer the berries a special opportunity. They promised the berries that they'd be helping to create the world's most celebrated condiment, a sauce that would be sweet, spicy, and beloved worldwide. The Habaneros spoke of fame, of being featured in kitchens around the globe, and they convinced the berries that they would be known as the finest ingredients in history. The berries, intrigued by the idea of being part of something big, agreed to follow the Habaneros back to Spice Ridge for a taste test. Little did they know, General Scorch's factory wasn't a place for tastings, but a fearsome hot sauce production plant, complete with bubbling vats, churning gears, and the infamous machine known as the Big Boil. As the berries entered, the friendly facades of the Habaneros quickly faded. They were herded onto conveyor belts and directed toward the giant sauce machine, where the air was thick with the scent of sizzling spice. It was only then that they realized the truth. They weren't partners in this hot sauce venture. They were the unwilling ingredients. With no way out, the terrified berries begged to be spared, but General Scorch was unmoved. Think of it this way. You'll still be famous, just not in the way you expected. One by one, the berries were forced into the machine, their once sweet essence mixing with the intense heat of the Habaneros. And as they simmered in the scalding vats, the berries began to change. Their sweetness faded, and a new, fiery spirit took hold. By the end, they had transformed into something darker and sharper, a blend of fruit and flame, their once innocent faces now sporting devilish smirks. Now sealed in bottles of Jacob's Berry hot sauce, they sat on shelves, their mischievous faces peering out, plotting ways to spread their spicy influence. The Habaneros had tricked them, but the berries had become something new, fiery,